Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of October, October 1st to the 15th reading for Aquarius. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. How are you all today? I hope you're doing great. I'm doing great. I'm going to give you a total of 11 cards. 6 regular cards, 3 clarifying, 1 angel romance, and 1 guardian angel card. And it takes me a minute, so please be patient with me. Try to hurry. Whoop. That one wants to come, y'all. Giving you 2 there. Alright, let's see what we got. Prince of Pentacles. The Star card. 3 of Wands. 10 of Wands. 8 of Cups. And the Lovers. Nice. You know I have to get them straight, sorry. Sir No-Nos. And you're clarifying. The High Priestess. And the 3 of Cups. Let's see. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Well now, those are interesting. Healer of thought. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. Is this you guys? More than likely. More than likely. Give me just a minute, okay? Alright, I see different things happening for different people. And maybe a bunch of things happening for some of you. I can see things ending. Things changing. Things that you're letting go of. Releasing. Turning your back on a little bit. But not in a bad way. This is not... when I said that, I heard how I said it. I don't mean this in a bad way. When I get this 10 of Wands, this 8 of Cups, and this Sir No-Nos, it's almost like that's something that has a hold over you, something that has control over you. It could be an obsession. It could be an addiction. It could be someone else with an issue in your life. It could just be something that's negative in your mind, possibly, that you're releasing, that you're letting go of. That it's going to be the ending of something when I get both of these cards right here. So when I get this 10 of Wands, it's almost like that it's going to be a completion of you maybe being burdened. Maybe you being pulled in too many different directions. Maybe you're being asked to do too many different things. And honestly, it can go in so many different ways. It can go with, it could possibly be your job treating you like this, your coworkers treating you like this, your family, your friends, your spouse or your boyfriend, girlfriend, your romantic life, I guess, your kids, your parents. It can go in so many different directions. Usually when I get this Ten of Wands, it's almost like different situations make you feel this way. It's almost like there's not enough hours in the day to make you feel like you can accomplish everything that you need to accomplish. And I've been there before, so I know exactly how you all feel. But when this comes to a 10, this is a completion now. So this is actually ending in your life. Because I believe with this Cernonos, you're releasing something that no longer serves you. Whether it be that person, that situation, that job, maybe that addiction, or that even that, maybe it's just the thoughts, you all. Maybe it's just those negative thoughts that you're releasing because they've got a hold over you somehow, some way. But with this Eight of Cups, you're actually turning your back on something or someone or that situation. And I don't mean this in a, okay, let's say if it's your job, possibly. If you do decide to go in and say, you know what, I'm giving my 2 weeks notice, and you're going to turn your back on that job or that position, you're going to get another job or another position. That's how I feel with this. If this is a relationship, for instance, you're going to get into another relationship. If this is a child of yours or a parent of yours or some kind of a situation like that, that's absolutely just driving you insane. They might be asking too much of you. They might be getting on your nerves because it's just you can't ever do enough. So maybe you're turning your back on that situation. Not on your family, I'm not saying that, just that situation. It's coming to an end and it's going to quit nagging at you. It's because this is just almost something nagging at you that you know is not good for you. So you're releasing it all. And then look at all these other beautiful cards. Before I get into these though, right up here, when I get this forgiving and learning, this basically tells me that there might be, for some of you anyway, there may be something that has been in the back of your mind that has been bothering you, and you need to release it. You need to move on from it. You need to let go of it. You need to forgive someone possibly so you can move on, okay? And that's how I feel with this card and this card, really. You're healing yourself with this card as well. When I get this love yourself first, this really makes me feel like your self-esteem and your confidence and your knowledge, your abilities, and things like that have possibly been compromised. Let's put it that way. And in return, it kind of makes you feel like you're less than somehow, some way. But I need you to know that you need to start loving yourself again. You need to start giving yourself a lot more credit. You need to start giving yourself a lot more confidence and self-esteem and love yourself again. Because in order for someone else to love you, you have to love yourself. So when I get this card along with this star and this other one, they all three of these tell me that you're going to start healing. If there is anything that you don't like about yourself, and the funny thing is, the funny thing is with this card right here, it's healer of thought, right? So, of course, you're going to be healing yourself, and you're going to heal yourself on the inside and the out, and you're going to make yourself a better person because that's who you are, and you're going to start really appreciating yourself in a lot of different ways. Especially when I get this Three of Wands, this is almost like, you know what you're wanting to do now. You want to get a new opportunity possibly. Maybe it's even that new job. Maybe it's a new promotion. Maybe it's something that you're wanting to do for yourself. But when I get this, it's almost like you're realizing how great you are at something in particular or at many things, and you're wanting to do something different possibly, or get that new promotion, or get that new job, or do something completely different. So that gives me a really good feeling for you all. When I get this High Priestess along with the Cernonos, it makes me feel like you're going to have a spiritual moment. So when I get the High Priestess, it's almost like your intuition and your gut and your instincts and your inner guidance is going to start coming out a lot more. So whenever this happens, it actually makes you focus more on what you need and what your life needs for yourself instead of for everybody else, because sometimes we get sucked into that, right? And that's how I feel. It's almost like with this spiritual moment that you might be having with yourself is when you're going to get rid of this negativity. It's going to give you possibly an epiphany or a new way of thinking to where you're going to do things that you want to do, and you're going to know which way to go and how to do it, and it's going to be fantastic. Because when I get this Three of Cups, it's like you're celebrating. You're celebrating because something is working out for you. Whether it be maybe this new job position, maybe it's this new relationship, maybe it's you realizing that once you get rid of this negative energy in your life, that you'll be more positive and you'll look at things in a totally different way. Because when I get this Lover's card, this is telling me, for some of you anyway, you are getting into a brand new relationship, or it's the next stepping stones in your relationship. So maybe if you've been dating for someone for a while, you may say, I love you for the first time. You may move in together. You may get engaged. You may get married, or maybe even get remarried if you've been together for a while. Maybe it's like a reconciliation for some of you. So when I get this Lover's card, it gets me excited for a lot of you guys. If you're looking for a relationship, you might be finding it in the first half of October, or you might be going into the next stepping stones in your relationship, which is fantastic. When I get this Prince of Pentacles, Pentacles are earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, he is, I usually say he's like middle-aged, not middle-aged. He's more like 25, 30 years old. He's a younger prince. He's very sweet and kind and caring and loving and giving. He or she could be someone in your life that might be coming into your life into this new relationship. They might be someone coming into your life that might be a child of yours, or a parent, or a co-worker, a friend. Could be someone that you know, someone that is helping you, someone that's getting you through some difficult times, someone that possibly might be helping you get through this completion in your life, or someone that you might be turning your back on, for heaven's sakes. It can go in different directions. It could just be you and your energy today. It could be how you're feeling, the loving and the kindness and the caring and the groundedness and the sweetness of this person. So you can take this in different ways. You could be dealing with an earth sign, or you could just be having this energy as an earth sign. When I get this star card, you all, I love the star card. It's healing. It's healing yourself and making yourself feel better about you and your life and what you want to accomplish in your life and things like that. If there's anything you don't like about yourself, you're going to heal yourself and you're going to become yourself again. And that's another reason why I wanted to go over these two cards, is because it kind of goes hand in hand a little bit with this star card. In order for you to get your dreams and your hopes and your wishes to come true and your prayers to come true for you, you have to heal yourself and be yourself, and you have to be, you have to open up to the universe and to let everything just fall into place for you, okay? So that's how I feel with the star. It's like, heal yourself and be the best person that you can be. So when all of these great things happen for you, you actually feel good about yourself and you feel good about who you are, which is fantastic. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange these. Make sure they're straight. I'm sorry, you all. Be patient with me. Drive me insane if they're not straight, though. Go back and watch them, and I'm like, Mary, can't you do better than that? Alright, can you see them? Okay, hold on one second. This kind of in the order I'd kind of like them to be. Okay, here's the thing. You have this Cernonos card, and this Cernonos is like the devil in other decks. So basically it's telling me, or it makes me feel like, oh, and it could be a Capricorn as well, but it could be one of these things that you have an obsession with something, or you have an addiction to something, or you're doing something too much, or you have a person or a situation that has a hold over you that is choking you a little bit or making you feel like you're drowning sometimes. So when I get this card, it makes me feel like that there's something or a situation that you need to release and let go of because it no longer serves you. Now, let's say if you're partying too much, okay, you might need to slow down on it. But let's say if you're working too much, you might need to slow down on it. Let's say if it's just these negative thoughts and aggravation that's running through your mind, you might just need to get rid of those negative thoughts, because sometimes you yourself make those negative thoughts. Sometimes it's not even things that are actually happening. You're just running the negative situations through your mind that could happen, and it's actually bringing you down because of it. And I hope that makes sense. But I'm just saying that there's going to be something negative in your life that you need to release or let go of or calm down on, or and once you do, and I almost feel like that with this High Priestess, it's going to help you. It's going to help you realize what this negative energy, where it's coming from, and it's going to help you realize that your intuition and your gut and your inner guidance is going to be telling you the right things to do and the right way to go. And when you do start feeling this, you're going to feel more confident. You're going to feel like that your decisions are the right decisions and they are the right choices, because they are, you all. They are. So you just go with your gut, okay? When I get this Ten of Wands, now this feels like to me that this is like possibly a burden that's been going on for some time. And this is not something that just happens usually overnight. This is something that has been going on for quite some time. It could be you're going to work every day, and maybe they're wanting you to work overtime or extra hours, and then you come home and you've got your parents or your kids or your husband or wife or boyfriend, girlfriend saying, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? And you're like, man alive, I just want to sit down for 10 minutes, please. So that's kind of how I feel, like you're almost being pulled in too many different directions, and things are actually starting to wear you plumb out. You're exhausted on this card right here. But the good thing is it's a completion, and once it's a 10, it's a completion, and then you'll be able to start all over into a brand new chapter. So this is coming to an end, which is great. Maybe it's this situation too, but with this Eight of Cups, it's almost like you're finally you're getting out of either a situation or a job or something that no longer serves you. You're turning your back on something that is not good for you anymore. It could go hand in hand with these other cards. It could be that job. You might go in and give your 2 weeks notice, and you're going to maybe get another job with this Three of Wands, or your own business, or that job promotion with this Three of Wands. So it gets me excited, like whatever you are turning your back on, it's for your own good. It's for your best interest. So it's nothing bad, it's nothing harsh, but sometimes you have to put an end to a situation so you can move on in your life. With this Prince of Pentacles, Pentacles are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Male or female, any age with this younger masculine energy. Could be you and your energy today, but it could be someone that you're dealing with, whether it be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe it's just you and your energy, your child, your friends, your co-workers, someone that might be helping you, or someone you might be running from, for all I know. With this I'll go with the Three of Wands first. This always makes me feel like you're finally realizing how good you are at something in particular. You're giving yourself a lot more credit. You're patting yourself on the back a lot more. You're attempting to go for that new job or that new career or that new business opportunity, or possibly your own business, or even that promotion that you might be going for. There's something about this card that makes me feel like you have something in mind that you're wanting to do, and you're about to attempt it, or you've already attempted it and you're waiting to hear some kind of news coming back. With this Three of Cups, now this really makes me feel like you're going to be celebrating, which makes me feel like you might be getting that new job or that new promotion or that new business, or even this new relationship. Because with this Lovers, this could be a brand spanking new relationship, but it could also be someone that the next stepping stone in an old relationship. Or if you've been married for 20 or 30 years, you guys might be getting remarried or something to that extent, but it gets me a really good feeling. For some of you guys, you're getting into this great relationship, or you're going on to the next steps in your relationship. With this Star card, if there is anything that you all don't like about yourself or you don't feel good about yourself, just like these two cards say, please do me a favor. Try to work on it, okay? Try to start giving yourself, making yourself feel better about yourself. When you look in the mirror, I want you to be able to love who you are. I want you to be able to look in the mirror and say, you know what? I look a lot better now. I need, maybe I need a haircut. Maybe I need this. Maybe I need that. Do something for yourself to make yourself feel better and get your self-esteem back, get your self-confidence back, because when you do, everybody can tell it, right? And then that's where this comes in. You gotta love yourself. So this other person, possibly, if they're coming in for you, you have to love yourself so they can love you, right? I mean, it's just the way it is. Also with this star card, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your prayers are coming true, you all. This gets me really excited. So when I get this, it could be this new business opportunity, it could be this new relationship, and it could be both. Some of you might be moving somewhere, you might be moving in with this person, you might be traveling, you might be going to other countries, or even on vacation. But I have a great feeling that things are actually turning around for most of you all, and things are actually looking up. They really are, which is fantastic. Healer of thought. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. I have a feeling it's a lot of you guys, but you might be dealing with people this way too. But it's time to get rid of anything that clutters your life, clutters your space, that's not good for you. Maybe it is this right here. This is a great reading, Aquarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. This is your first half of October reading, October 1st through the 15th. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.